Yeah, well, Zhu Nuo of China hasn't got a junior ranking. She is ranked 42nd in seniors. Today she came through Botvinnik of Israel 15-14, Mirashak of Poland 15-9, and then that tight fight in the quarterfinals against another American, Vehela, 5-4 on a priority minute. No junior results to report from this season, but she did get third place, a bronze medal in the Senior Grand Prix in Cancun in December. And that's phenomenal for a 19-year-old, even in post-Olympic season. She's up against another 19-year-old, Catherine Nixon, ranked number 6 at junior level. She came through Gavrilko of Israel 15-14, world number 4, Felina of Russia 15-11, and then Pogasova of Armenia 15-6. Her results this season have been pretty impressive. 6th in Burgos at the World Cup back in December, 1st in Espoo in Helsinki in February, and just recently won the Pan American Championships at junior level. That was just in March of this year.
Well, we've been watching Zhu all day long, and she's been fencing like a senior Grand Prix bronze medalist. What is the challenge facing Catherine Nixon here if she wants to get into the gold medal match?
Well, I think Verhela had the tactics bang on, so I'm pretty sure the American coaches would have been talking to Nixon before this fight. Play non-combativity. Don't risk it. Just sit back. Zhu is not going to throw the kitchen sink at this. She just sits back. She's patient. The sword arm stays inside the hitting zone around the wrist when the distance is too close, and she is absolutely brilliant at picking her opponents off as they come forward. So why take the risk? Stay away from her, play non-combativity, get down to a 1 minute non-combativity priority and hope you get the priority.
And that is straight where we go. We roll into the second. There will be no break.
She's pressing, she's doing what Viheli did. She's got a hit. Now stay away from Zhu. Catherine Nixon, that is the best possible tactic. Got to stay active.
This looks like a replay of the quarterfinal match.
What Zhu's going to do now, if it is a replay, is get their next hit. So
there
now we're back to 1-1. But still, for me, Nixon has got to stick to a plan of getting through the time, getting out of time, and then having 1 minute. Just fence it off in a minute.
I think Nixon is more physical in her approach.
Oh, but that hit and body wire came out of the weapon there during the hit, and that means it's not going to register. It came out of everywhere. It came out of the back and out of the weapon. Wow.
So that's just tough luck.
Well, they do have clips around the spool, or the connection to the spool. Hopefully they've done those up. Nick Payne, the British assistant referee, came on to assist Zhu there. But that was a clear hit. You saw the weapon bending. And this is the problem. This is the danger for Catherine Nixon. When you get into hitting zone with Zhu, she's so good that, well, you're in great danger. But now she's behind, and now Nixon has to apply some pressure. I think it's going to be interesting. For me, Zhu is already looking nailed on for a place in the final here, because Nixon's got to chase and Zhu's just too good. There's going to be an interesting fight with Bayram, the explosive nature of the attack she showed in that first semi-final against Isola could be the weapon that's required to take Zhu on. There you go. I'd say that all she can do now is get level and then get out of there.
Well, Nixon is a fighter. But, you know, that can play both ways.
Oh, now Zhu made the tactical error there. Both of these ladies 19 years old.
Oh, that was lovely from Catherine Nixon. I was about to ask, is that going to count? It does.
This is almost a carbon copy of the quarterfinal between Zhu and Virhela. Zhu got into a good position and then started to lose her mind and make the wrong decisions. She recovered in that one. But this is what Nixon's got to do, I think, for the third period. She's got to stay away. She's got to stay away, but then we talked about it in the previous round. Defensive fencer, no doubt, Zhu, but has a killer attack too.
Our first period curtailed by non-combativity. This is our first 1 minute break, but this will take us into our third and final period. Catherine Nixon up by 2 over Nuo Zhu of China. And who knows what our third period will bring.
Well, we know for certain that Zhu has got to, at some point, if the score remains the same, has got to go for this. And to some extent, Nixon's got to play the non-combativity card. But she's also got to stay alert, because she's going to know that after, say, 45 seconds, we're going to start getting into that danger zone where Zhu is going to feel compelled to go after the fight. And Catherine Nixon's got to be ready for that and be prepared to try and pick off hits on the defense and equally play the doubles game.
Well, here we go. That's Arena Petkova of Bulgaria. Leads us into play for our third and final period in our second semifinal match. Well, I think Zhu has made her intentions known. Now Nixon pressing, and a good response there.
I think there's a bit of containment by aggression here for Catherine Nixon. She's pushing and waiting for Zhu to make a mistake. And we said this in the last round where Virhela played Zhu at Zhu's game. Push, 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 but don't necessarily do anything until your opponent reacts.
You hear the American fans shouting instructions to Nixon, and back to a 2-point lead. Now the floor judge has noted that Zhu's jacket has come unzipped. Referee over now to try and help sort it out.
This is great. You can't see it in picture, unfortunately, but Hughes Aubrey is... She's just undone her jacket. She's just buying herself a bit of time here. And she's trying to reset herself. And Hughes Aubrey looked at her with, what on earth are you doing? Written all over his face.
But you look at him now with his arms crossed and a look of pique on his face.
Hughes Aubrey is the French coach who has moved to China since the Olympic Games last year, clearly responsible for the senior team, where he oversaw Zhu getting a bronze medal at the Cancun Grand Prix.
Doha
Grand Prix, sorry, my apologies, Doha Grand Prix. And he's clearly here to try and get a junior medal as well. And I wonder if that reset is enough.
Double there. Nixon playing this well. Oh.
It's good footwork from Nixon. She's set this one up nicely now. She knows what she has to do, and she's executing it absolutely perfectly. Zhu Noah has 1 minute and 20 seconds to save her bacon here in the semi-final, and it's an interesting one because at the moment Zhu hasn't gone for the all-out attack approach, but she hasn't increased the intensity of the attack rate. But when she does, she's a dangerous attacker, that's for sure.
Maybe Nixon shouldn't be going back so much here. Yep. Nothing given there.
Clock's still ticking down. They're going to have a look at the replay here. Clock is still ticking down. They're losing valuable seconds here. They now have stopped the clock, but they're going to have to reset, I think, at least 10, 12 seconds.
Referee's gone back over to the replay to see where they were when this started. They're leaving it where it is.
Yeah, they were looking to see whether the hit was a valid hit. I think actually Zhu hit herself then. Not deliberately, just hit herself in close quarters. And now they are going to reset the clock. Go. More than 10 or 12 seconds, more like 16 or 17 seconds put back on the clock, and those are incredibly valuable.
Only if you can do something with them. Another double.
Zhu skipping forward too fast then, and she's left it a bit too late for me to go after this, and that's why she feels that she has to press right from the off. 3 hits behind, 35 seconds is plenty of time in epee. She doesn't need to race. nice from Nixon. She's just keeping the point of her weapon in the perfect spot, pointing right at the shoulder of Zhu. So Zhu is always under threat, even though she knows she's got to attack.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. She's got Zhu pressing. She is ready. She needs one to make it to the gold medal match. A little ahead of herself there. Lovely there from Catherine Nixon. Well played. Nuo Zhu meets her match. And Catherine Nixon, Zhu will take the bronze medal tonight, and Catherine Nixon will face Aliyah Bayram for gold.